Okay, now we're live. Okie dokie. Let me get that down here. Hello, everyone.
Hey, Cool Gamer. Hey, Lorna.
Hello. I'm just sharing stuff out. So maybe it's hard to see stuff. I don't have my glasses on. Anyway, welcome, everyone. Let me turn my phone down. Okay, now I can see chat. I gotta do it on my phone, otherwise I can't see it.
Yeah, that's the way I have to do it.
But anyway, so today Joe and I are going to be doing our makeup the way the other one does their makeup, if that makes sense. Did that come out right?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to put my makeup on the way Jen would normally put her makeup.
Yep, and we have notes.
Yeah.
Both of us have notes. So that we can put our makeup on the way the other one does. So I'm going to get started. Like I told you earlier, I'm not going to do sunscreen today because I'm not going any old place.
I did do sunscreen. Hey, Jessica. Or
Hey,
Jessica. I did do sunscreen because I might go somewhere after this.
Okay, I did have a question. Do you double prime?
I did.
Okay, good, because so do I. I think we do our makeup pretty much the same.
The eyes is a little different, and you go a little darker than I would normally go.
Yeah.
So I've got to remember to do that.
Jason's
and my brow bone.
He's going to be like, girl, what'd you do?
I'm going to use my Tire 28 real quick because it helps with my redness.
Okay.
It's actually like a serum more than makeup, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, usually when I do my skincare stuff, I like to use a facial mist.
Yeah.
Just to kind of calm things down because all that rubbing on my face usually is like,
yeah, that's what mine does.
Overload.
And then I don't know if this is one of the primers I'm going to use. It's the Hello Good Stuff by Essence.
I've never tried that. I've heard
it's so good. It's so good.
I use the Elf Putty Primer and I have it in my project pan, the No Problem from Touch and Soul.
Oh, I had that. I should have got that out.
I am loving it. I'm like, why didn't I use this sooner?
Right.
It's good stuff. Good stuff. But I'm
the main thing for my face is the powder. I'm not going to be used to that.
Yeah, you don't have to use a lot, like I said, because I don't use a lot.
Right.
Just enough to kind of set stuff. And I think, I don't know. I'm kind of limited on my foundations, which sucks right now.
Well, the 2 videos I watched, you had used the CC cream, so that's what I pulled.
Yeah, I think I will. The only ones I have right now that are open are lights. There's like white almost. And then I have a really light one.
Oh, Jessica gets a medallion tonight.
Oh, good job. Congratulations, girl.
Congrats.
That's fantastic. So this is where we do differ, is that I do my concealer. She doesn't always wear concealer.
No, and you use quite a bit, so I pulled my...
Well, and I use one that's fairly close to my skin tone, and I put
Yeah.
it on first.
Yeah, I saw that. When I use concealer, I put it on first.
Yeah.
But it's very rare that I use concealer.
Concealer is my best friend. It covers up all of my sins on my face. And there are a lot of times that I'll just use concealer and then put a little bit of setting powder over it.
Yeah.
Now my hands are an absolute mess because I did that with
There
my
he
hand.
goes. I knew it was going to happen. I'll be right back.
Okay. That's fantastic, Jessica. I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Is Tracy going to go with you? And a palette. That's what I need. At least this isn't as one saving grace about CC creams and BB creams is they're very wide range of colors. Like, because this is light, and I would not use this during the summertime usually, but it's blending in pretty good, which is nice. Of course, I just went in with a CC cream. Dang it, and she used regular foundation. That's what I should do. I'll do that. I'll go in with regular foundation. Wow, that is phenomenal. 100 years? That's awesome.
That's great.
You know, I grabbed my CC or my BB cream because you were talking about it. And you use foundation. So I'm just going to go in with a little foundation over the top.
Okay.
Oh, I've got to use this up.
I think the concealer is going to be too light. I'm going to have to go in with another one.
Yeah, I use concealer the old school way. Hi, Emily.
Hey, Emily.
Oh, I'm glad that you're happy waking up this way. Ugh. I just woke up too, to be fair, from a nap. But I've been up. We went to bed super early last night. Like, I don't know. I think I went to bed like 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that. Hi, Lorna. And then I woke up like 2 o'clock this morning. So I had to go take a nap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. I'm on no powder. This is going to be interesting for me. And then blush. Okay, so blush. You did blush first. How do you use your blush and contour? I didn't notice because I go really high up on my cheeks.
Like right here, like right above my indentation on my cheek.
For your contour or your blush?
Yeah, contour is like right above it, and then blush is just like the 80s style.
Okay.
We do have notes, but this is actually I think when we started this, we thought it was going to be simpler than what we assumed.
That's what I because Alice was asking me about this live earlier, and I was like, we were gonna do it as a video, but then we both had so many questions, we decided to go live instead.
Yeah.
We did decide that we're gonna do our indie brand singles.
Yeah.
For our eyeshadow. I love this blend. It's so pretty. Why haven't I used it more? It just blends out. Oh, I know why. Because I'm using the Natasha Denona in my Project Pan. I'm already burnt out on it. It's got a huge dent in it. I'm tempted to put something else in there. But I've had it forever and ever and ever and ever. So I want to use it. Okay, this is the bronzer. The bronzer is really dark.
I actually usually go kind of dark, even though people say not to, but I like the way it looks.
And I like this one because it's cool toned. And I've
Yeah,
always
I prefer a more cool tone bronzer.
yeah.
Like not
Well,
all the way contour,
right.
but just cooler tone.
Now, do you use a brush or sponge for your contour?
I usually use a sponge, but I have been known to be lazy and see that my sponge is not wet and grab a brush.
But yeah, with my olivey skin tone, the cooler tones look better.
Yeah.
If I get too warm, it is too warm. And I look like my face is sunburned. Orange sunburned. I'm like, okay, this is not natural. It's not supposed to look like this. Now, do you go here with your contour? Under your chin?
I don't do under the chin.
Okay.
I actually highlighted it on yours. Go under chin.
Yeah. It hides my double chin. Do you do up here though, right?
Yeah, I do everywhere except under the chin.
Okay.
I even do a little spot under my lip.
That's what I thought. Because I think I have that on mine thing too. Isn't it interesting how people put their makeup on so differently, yet basically similar?
And and then at the end there may be a few differences, but there's not that many. Like if you look at it.
Right. You're still learning your foundation shade. Told I would say you're olive skin, Emily. I don't think you're quite as olivey as I am, but I think because I don't know, you're like a mix olive and um like a medium tone almost. I definitely you can see my native and Polish come out in my skin tone, especially in the summertime.
Now you use a brush for contour, correct?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
I noticed that, Lorna. You're killing it with the giveaways.
Yes, she is.
She's doing really good. I want a giveaway too from Sue. I haven't done the video yet, but the box is down here. I just got it yesterday.
That is awesome. I won the one from Bliss 444, and I've never heard of that company, but they gave me quite a bit. I just ain't done the video yet.
Oh, that one that you got from, oh gosh, what's her name? The Instagram gal.
Oh, Amanda.
Yeah, you
That
made a
was
killing on
amazing.
that one.
Yes.
Okay. And then liquid highlight. No, not the bronzer. Not the bronzer. That's the blush that I got all over everywhere. Goodness, my hands are filthy already. I'm gonna have to go wash them. Okay, this I don't know if this highlighter is gonna show up or not. You always do really good, Emily, on your giveaways. I have a giveaway video that I must do. I think I'm gonna do it for my Mask Monday. I have not been. It's a PR giveaway, and I haven't even. I've been so bad. Like I said, I didn't even do any videos this week.
Yeah.
I just between Andy feeling bad with his oral surgery, and then I haven't been feeling all that hot. I don't like to come on and kind of, half-ass things, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's me. Like, people are like, I haven't seen you online. And I'm like, I don't like to not give everything I got to it. And when I don't feel good, I don't.
Right, yeah. And I don't people watch to escape their own lives. They don't need to get depressed because of mine. Ugh.
Right.
So I don't think that liquid highlighter showed up very well. So I think I'm gonna use a different one. I want this one. I'm gonna use this one. I don't have very many. This one from Milani is really pretty.
I got the Milani Glow Skin Tint, and I really like it.
Yeah, this one's the Milani Strobe Light Liquid Highlighter, and it is gorgeous. It's in 24 karat glow. It's kind of a goldy one, but for a summer liquid highlighter, it comes out so nice. I just always forget to use it. I need to put it where I'll remember, because I don't use liquid highlighters a lot. I need to use them more. I love creams and liquid products for summer wear.
Yeah.
And then I just set it with a little bit of powder and setting spray, and I'm done. They don't melt off my face as easily, which you would think the opposite, that a powder wouldn't melt off,
Yeah.
But they don't melt off my face as easily, especially when I'm reapplying sunscreen.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't write this down. Do you use a brush also with blush?
Yeah, I use a brush. The only thing I really use my sponge for is packing in my powder.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Sometimes I'll use it for foundation depending on what I'm using. But most of the time I use a brush for my foundation, and I just use a brush for everything. I don't know why. I think it's easier for me.
And what
On the front end. It's not when I have to go and clean them.
right. Where do you like to put your blush?
I go way up high up here.
Okay,
And
that's
then
kind of
I don't go past here
yeah.
because I have really apple cheeks. Yeah, see? Cream products are just so much nicer in the summertime. Okay, so you did use ambient powder under your eyes in the couple videos I watched.
Yes. If I'm going somewhere I think I'm gonna sweat,
Uh-huh.
or I've used something under my eyes that's really starting to crease, I will.
Okay.
So that's about half and half, I would say. So
I think I'm going to use my Alice in Wonderland ones. I haven't used them yet. But I don't know which one. You can pick.
these little cream blushes from Believe from the Dollar General are really good.
We don't have a Dollar General. Well, my mom has a Dollar General. Next time I go up there, I need to stop in. Which one?
Uh, Probably the darkest one.
This one.
Yeah.
This one. The Queen of Hearts it is. Yeah, because I really want to try the Believe Beauty. Everybody raves about it, and I haven't had a chance to try it yet.
I haven't tried the foundation because we have so many Dollar Generals, but none of them have a color close to what I would use.
Right.
It's weird because I'm light, medium, neutral. I feel like that's pretty common.
That's probably why they don't have it, is because it is so common. I have a hard time
Probably
finding it.
sells out. Yeah, you're right.
I have a really hard time finding it too.
Now, the two videos I watched, you did not use liquid highlighter. So, do you not normally?
No.
Okay.
Only if I'm like either going full glam, or I know we're going to be out in the hot all day
Right.
outside, like up in the mountains, then I'll put just cream products on and slap the foundation on. Or not
Yeah.
foundation, powder. So I don't need this one.
Now, do you do your powder, bronzer, and blush before your regular powder, or powder
Yeah.
before? Okay.
Because that way, if I give a little too much,
Yeah.
it tones it down. And yeah, I
Yeah,
knew that about you,
I
Jeff.
hear such good things about the Believe Foundation. I just can't find it in my shade.
You could probably order it online.
Yeah, that's what somebody else told me that. I didn't, and I keep forgetting, honestly.
Now, you do your bronzer. Do you do it in the three under your chin, on your cheek, on your forehead, or just your
Not a
cheek?
bronzer I do under my chin, yes.
Okay. That's what I thought.
My cream bronzers always seem to be so dark under my chin.
Right. Yeah, and then the videos that I watched, you went really heavy with the blush all over your face.
Yeah, I love it blush. I'm real bad about blush, man. I wear too much probably, but I love it.
Too much is only in the eye of the beholder, and you are the only beholder that is important in that scenario.
And you are a lover of angled face brushes, correct?
Oh, yeah. Let them do the work for you. Okay. Here we go with the blush. I gotta find a blush brush. You use the blush brush, right?
I do.
Okay. Here we go. I haven't used this one yet, so we're gonna see how. Whoo, she pigmented.
The crazy thing is, I can already see a difference in the base. I don't think once I'm finally done, it's gonna look that different than what you and me both do. But right now, it looks different, especially under my chin.
Yeah. I didn't used to do it under my chin, and then as I started gaining more weight, I was like, yeah, no, I gotta hide this shit.
Most people I know do it under their chin. I just always think it looks weird on me.
Like I
I
said,
would
that's
love to hide
all
my
the
double
light of the
chin.
beholder. So
Yeah.
I
But like
think
I
I
said, it's kind of weird that we do different steps, and literally, if we stood side by side, maybe your eye makeup it goes a little darker than I do, and maybe my blush is a little more extreme, but it's not that different.
no, it's not. But yeah, it'll look drastically different. Then okay, you put the ambient powder on, but what kind of brush do you use?
Um, Usually something kind of like this.
Okay, I think I have one like that.
I just pat out those creases, and then I go in.
I need to get a big ambient powder. I love this stuff.
Me too. I'm trying to go light on the blush. I'm definitely gonna have to powder over it because I don't know how to go lighter.
Oh, it depends on the day. Sometimes I'll go ham on the blush.
Well, that's what I thought because I watch all your videos, but trying to just get notes for this, I picked two, and it seemed like both those two you did it the exact same way. So I was like, I don't. Some of them I was like, I think she does a little more than this sometimes.
Yeah, it just depends. I think in the wintertime I use more blush than I do in the summer.
Oh, I do too because my cheeks are so red already.
Yeah.
In the winter, my rosacea really pops out,
Yeah, this
which
is
I
gonna
think is
be.
weird because my nephew's comes out in the summer more.
Yeah, my mother-in-law's used to come out in the summer more. Okay, now setting spray. Okay, setting spray. That's where I'm at. Okay. And you pounce that in. That's what I do too. It just sets that powder down.
Yeah. And you
Yeah,
said
I
on the
feel already not using the setting powder is definitely different. Because like I'll carve out down here just to get
yeah,
a little bit of the extra coverage too. Because this is like all hyperpigmentation and redness and blotchy and yucky and
yeah, I don't usually carve out. Like I said, there's certain, if I'm going hardcore a night, I will do powder, but it's rare.
yeah.
I don't live a hardcore life much anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I don't either, but I have just enough of oily skin that I have to use powder. I used to not be able to use liquid foundation at all, like when I was a teenager,
Yeah.
because my skin was so oily. All I could use was powder foundation, or it would just slide off my face. Andy's sending me TikToks from bed. Okay, now I am on to. You just used brow gel in the one that I saw.
Yeah, a lot of times I will just use brow gel. I'll use a pencil every now and then, but very rarely.
I think I need to get out a new brow gel. This one's pretty kaput.
Okay.
Oh, and yours was tinted, wasn't it? Or was it
Yeah.
clear? Yours
But
was
I use clear also sometimes, but I usually use a tinted.
okay. I'm glad I do have to get out. At least I think it's on this side. It might not be. Yep, it is. Showing up.
Ooh, my cheeks are carved.
Huh?
My cheeks are carved out for sure.
I don't know
If
why I
we
did.
do something tonight, this makeup ain't going nowhere.
Right? Better make him take you out on a date.
Right?
Say, okay, I got all fancy. Now you got to take me somewhere.
And then you always spray before powder highlight.
Yeah. I think it helps the powder highlight go stick on. Did you
Yeah,
use powder highlight?
I do.
Okay. I don't think you did in that video that I watched. That doesn't mean I could have missed it. I watched it like 5 times, but don't mean nothing.
Well, when you have animals, you get distracted half the time.
Right? Kodo will be in here scratching. I'll be like, stop him. I'm trying to pay attention. Oh.
How are all y'all today, Lorna and Jessica and Emily and Cool Gamer if they're still here?
Yeah. Good question. I haven't gone live in so long. I need to start going live, especially since I'm trying to get my hours.
I saw that you was in the high, like you're doing really good. You're like an 800 something.
Yeah, but you only need 800 and 3,000 hours now.
Uh,
So
wait. Well, how much was it?
it used to be 1,000 and 4,000.
That's what I was thinking.
And I'm really, really close. I'm only about 1,200 hours away.
Oh, that's not bad.
Mm-mm. Might not even be that much, I don't think. Okay, not my lip liner drawer. Not my lip liner drawer. And then I should have done a powder highlight. I didn't. Excuse me. I'm going with Flexitron. Oh, your vacation's finally started. Yoo-hoo! Florida.
Oh, that's awesome, Jessica.
How exciting.
Oh, and you got prizes to unpack, Emily. That's always fun.
Yep.
I've got to do a video on what I won from Mary Catherine and what I won from Bliss 444. I think there's 3 4s. Was that my bag?
Huh?
I'm trying to, in my mind, I'm like, is that everything from my base?
Right? I'm following my notes.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I think that I've got them all.
Your highlighter, when you put it on, you do high on the cheeks, right?
Yeah, and I do this little spot in the eye. I like it. I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to go lower on my cheeks for you.
Well, like me, when I put it on, I do it above my eyebrow, like right at the peak.
Yeah, I did that.
And then I do it on my nose and my cupid's bow.
Yeah, I did that.
And then my cheeks, of course. But that's about. Sometimes I'll do it on my chin, but not often.
Yeah, I think I accidentally did that. But then I put a little powder over it to kind of hide it.
Emily said that on one of my, which video was it? I don't remember. My Temu? The one that I did with the Huda Dupe palette, I think. Oh, no, it was Palette Roulette. That's what it was. I think Emily said that she had that palette. We should do a collab.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
That would be. Okay. This is much flexitarian as I'm putting on my face today.
Flexitarian, that's the color pop, right?
Yeah.
I love that one.
It's a fantastic one. My favorite is the one that I'm panning right now. And it's kind of a pink purple hue. It's called Spellbound.
Oh, I don't have that one.
Look at it.
Oops, sorry.
I don't know if you can see. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's really pretty.
Yeah. And
you're doing good on your project, man.
Yeah. I'm really curious to see how things go to the end of the year because I'm going to leave things as they are unless I empty, and then I'll rotate in something new.
Yeah.
I will say I'm getting kind of bored of my palette, though.
Which palette was it? I forgot.
It's the Metropolis dupe from Alter Ego.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's a good palette, though.
I love the palette, but when that's the only thing you use on a regular basis, you get kind of burned out.
I can understand. I had to clean my table off because my JD Glow palette is huge.
Yeah, I know. So, which base do you generally use? Do you use like P. Louise? Or do you
P. Louise or Kaleidos or Clean Canvas.
Okay. I don't know why. I loved how the clean canvas would finish on my eye, dry down and stuff. But for some reason, I would put it on and it would burn the crap out of my eye.
Yeah, I just remembered that, so I'm grabbing my P. Louise instead.
Sometimes I'm lazy and I just use concealer, but I try to use the P. Louise at least.
Yeah.
It's good. Right? I remember you saying that, Jessica, that's how you started hating that palette and you loved it at first. I know this might sound a little bad, but as YouTubers, I think we can all kind of understand in the excess that we have, because any of us that do makeup, we all have a crap ton of excessive amounts of makeup. And I think that's kind of why, in some ways, we still find joy in doing our makeup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have so much variety to pick from. It never gets that monotonous. Well, I only have 3 colors to use. Because, like, when I was in high school, I literally used a CoverGirl or a Maybelline palette or the Almay palette. Or not Almay. Was it Almay? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, that had the dark brown, the medium brown, and the light brown.
When I used because I didn't wear much makeup until my 30s, but when I did, I used the purple Almay that had the light purple, the dark purple.
Yeah. But those were the only colors I would use. And then for my 4th color, if you want to call it that, my base color, I would take my blush and put a little bit of blush all over my eye.
Yeah.
And then go over it with the brown. But I think you just, when you only use the one thing so much, it's hard to have fun or feel creative or
get excited about it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because even when I started in my 30s, I watched a bunch of videos. I decided on this one Juvia's Place palette, and I literally got one full face of makeup, and that was it.
Yeah.
And after a couple weeks, I was like, oh, I would like something else. And then we all know what happened. It exploded.
Yep. And yeah, I agree with Jessica. There's always that one color that makes you buy the palette. For me,
Yeah.
up until the last couple years, well, just before I started my YouTube, it was just dark brown. If it had a really good dark chocolate brown in it, that's what I would use. And I never used anything shiny on my face.
Really?
Yeah. I would use, I had such oily skin, it always ended up shiny anyway. But I would use like what's called fairy dust, which is just really fine glitter that shippers use and stuff. I would use that on my chest, but never on my face.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Now,
You have the basic brown palette and then black for Halloween.
Yeah. Did you just use the pencil?
For my brows, I will use this palette and I dip into like 3 different colors to get my shade right. And then I'll use a pomade too sometimes. And then I always finish with a brow gel.
Okay. I didn't have that written down for some reason.
Yeah, I tried to pay real close attention to your brows because I was like, I know she does her brows differently than I do.
Yeah.
Have a black and a white. Yes, you're so right. So right. Jessica said every palette should have a black and a white.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I got to figure out what colors to use. I'm kind of thinking maybe green. I have a lot of greens. Gee, can't imagine why. It's not like it's like my favorite color.
I actually have a brow powder palette. I just gotta see where it's at. One of these.
I have the Jeffree Star O palette, which I just used the other day for the first time. It's very redundant, I noticed.
This one.
And then I have the Melt Brunette palette, and I really like that one.
I didn't buy that one, and I kind of wish I had, but
I didn't. It came in a mystery box.
Oh wow!
They did bomb mystery boxes.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my Viseart, Bizart, however you want to say it.
Viseart is really good too.
I
Oh
don't know. I
yeah,
have tons of palettes of theirs.
I think I sold those. I was like, how many brown palettes do I need?
Oh, all mine are different colors. I didn't. I got all the different color ones. There's the pencil. Let's see.
My Lele Poshes are so. Some of them are still really nice, and then others of them are just like stupid crumbly, like this purple one, this lavender colored one.
Yeah.
It's so crumbly, like flaky. You can see it. See this one right here?
Yeah. I've got one lavender, and it may be the same one that I had to keep in the little plastic thingy so it wouldn't
Yeah.
fall apart.
Yeah.
It's literally like a loose pigment now.
Lorna, I did the exact same thing. After I got married, I pretty much stopped using makeup unless it was like an extremely big event or something, you know. And then I guess my late 30s, almost 40, I started wearing makeup again.
Ooh, I am not used to putting powder in my brows. I don't know. Usually, Jason's gonna be like, "What happened to your brows?"
Be like, you got caterpillars on your face.
Ooh. It's not terrible. I just ain't used to doing it, you know.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're using it, Emily. That's awesome. I forget which color I sent you. I haven't bought any Lele Posh in a long time.
We are finally going to the post office tomorrow, so I can send out my friend mail. When you have
Oh,
two vehicles that have to have work before you can drive them, and then your one vehicle that runs, the brakes started acting weird, which it was just brake fluid, thank God, so it wasn't really expensive or anything, you know.
yeah.
So you just forget about everything else.
Andy's
Cars
Jeep.
are
Andy,
stressful.
yes. Andy's Jeep has been dead in the driveway for a year because other shit just comes up, you know, like having heart surgery twice.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really it's much better to use it with a primer. I agree. A glitter glue, a a purple and a green. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in with my lethals because I love them.
is that the one Andy made?
No, you made the adept one.
Oh, the depth one.
I don't. What did I do with it? I don't remember. I think it's down there.
Oh, is Lethal the one that you accidentally ordered the same two greens?
Yes. Yep. Okay, so you do transition, right?
I do a transition, then a dark on the outer V, and
Right.
either two, like a shimmer in the middle, and then a lighter one in the inside, or just one. It just depends on what I'm going for.
That what I have written down is you did the neutral base transition. Excuse me, transition shade, darker outer V and outer third,
Yeah,
and then you blend out the darker shade. Then you did a glitter glue for the inner half, and you did a 3 shimmer layout.
that could be possible too. Like I said, the least I use is three colors, but normally four or five.
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all. My eyebrows, they ain't terrible, huh?
No, they look good. They look good. I think I'm gonna use this one. I hope this one's from Shop Miss A. Yeah, it is. It's hippie. I think. Well, maybe not. That one might be from makeup labs. Makeup chemistry. I can't remember what the name of it is. But I think I want to use that color. And Lethal has come out with new greens, so I need to update my palette. Oh, that's no good, Lorna. And you don't drive, right? I don't drive a lot, but I miss having my car when I need my car. But
Yeah.
Andy's car needs $2,000 in tires,
Um,
and I'm not looking forward to that bill at all.
right.
Fixing it's easy. Oh my God, Orion, really? Fan blowing in here, right? And he's laying in front of it, like I said. Can you guess what he did?
Tooted.
Oh, yeah, and it's foul. Trying really hard not to gag.
I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
All right.
Come on, boo.
Yeah, I didn't think you drove. Sometimes I get in the mood where I feel okay to drive. Sitting in the car is really hard on my back. So okay, I don't know if I got that even. Why does one eye never end up the way it needs to be? The same as the other. Come on, play nice. Yeah. Yeah, if everybody else has their own rigs and you don't drive, what's the point of having it? Okay. Darker color. Darker color.
My poor precious. She's still high from her medicine.
Is she? What'd they give her?
A pain medication. I don't remember the name of it, but just for a couple of days because they had to, go in and clean all that gunk out,
Right, yeah.
And they said she probably wasn't even in pain whenever we brought her in, but because they had to clean all that out, it kind of makes it raw.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sure that's very itchy and irritating. And
yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame them for giving her the medicine. Is she doing better at least?
Oh, it looks a million times better.
Well, that's good.
And today's the last pain pill day, so that makes me, because I hate when I know she feels loopy and I can't explain to her what's going on,
Right, yeah.
I think I did pretty good on the base.
I think it looks good.
I was really worried that with the powder and the eyebrows that it was going to not look like I was going to mess that up.
Yeah.
But
Like
it
I
doesn't
said,
look
I
bad.
used just enough powder just to set everything. Because otherwise it looks cakey.
Mm-hmm.
I love it when I'm out down on the coast because my face is so super hydrated. I don't have to use hardly any skincare. I use just the bare minimum. And then I don't have to set my face so much, and I
Yeah.
can just slap something on and it's all good. But I never go to the beach because
I'm
it's so.
highlighting that brow before I forget. I love the beach. I would go all the time if I could.
Oh, we used to when we lived on the west side.
Oh, that's right. I forget that you live somewhere different when y'all went.
Yeah, yeah. Well, my father-in-law, um he would camp host down at the beach, so we could go down there and stay anytime we wanted to. We'd just stay in the trailer with him.
Yeah.
And and it was only like an hour and a half away from our house.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, so we'd go down and hang out. And it was so much fun. I miss that. I do not miss living on the west side though. Freaking
Oh,
no.
really?
No, ma'am. They can have it. Have you seen pictures and stuff of Portland?
Mm-mm.
Oh God, it's horrible.
Really?
Yes. It is
I'm
absolutely
look.
atrocious. It looks like the slums of India.
Wow.
And have you seen anything on like how bad San Francisco and LA have gotten?
Jason has told me a lot about it. I saw one very short documentary.
Portland is worse because we have
Oh, wow. The documentary was pretty bad.
yeah, well it's worse here because all these states are shipping all their addicts here because
Oh.
all drugs are legal in Oregon.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Most of the state was opposed to it. There was only 3 counties that wanted out, and those were the ones that, where everybody lives.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's if you hear anybody reference Measure 110, that's what it is. It legalized every drug.
Wow.
And I mean, people be smoking fentanyl and meth and you name it in the middle of freaking the street. There's feces everywhere. It's just absolutely vile. And the city hands out tents to people.
Yeah. This is my big palette. I'm going to try to show you all the shadows in it.
I know that thing is huge. I always see it up on your shelf.
Ugh. Okay.
They're so pretty though.
We almost have to because they use those big pans, you know?
Oh no, is my glitter glue kaput? I have a backup. I love this glitter glue.
All right. Fix the rock and roll on eyeshadow.
Yoo-hoo.
I've got on like kind of reddish pink shorts. Would you?
Do a pink look then.
I am. But you actually you set your eyes, or that video, the videos I watched, you did. But did you set it with?
It depends on what I'm using as my primer. If I use concealer as a primer, I set them. If I don't use concealer and use the P. Louise, I don't set it.
Oh, good, because I use P. Louise. All right, my transition is going to be bouquet. Right there.
I have all gray on, and I did that on purpose because I was like, I don't know what colors I'm going to wear. So I'm going to go neutral.
Well, I was like, I'm going to put on a black top because they won't see my shorts, and I'll do whatever I want to on my eyes. And I'm like, well, if we go out, I kind of want to match.
Right?
I actually don't a lot of times. And Jason will be like, he goes, I'm used to it. He said, but you do realize your eyes are purple and pink and you have on green shorts. I'm like, yeah.
So?
He just laughs it off. He don't really care. But he does know sometimes I'll forget that I was going to change pants or something.
Right. Okay, glitter glue is on. I love this stuff. It's so cheap and it works so well.
Which one was that? You've mentioned it before, but I forgot.
It's the Glitz Glue by Sample Beauty. I get it from Beauty Bay. And it's less than $2.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So you did first a halo style, then inner third, and then a light shade In a corner on top of crease. Okay. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. So, whoosh. Do
Ooh, I
not.
use my NYX glitter, not glitter glue, my NYX brow gel,
Yeah.
and I forgot how strong it is.
I don't. I. I don't. I wasn't really a big fan of that one. I don't know why.
You know, I like it if I need my brows to really stay, but I like the Elf one better.
Yeah.
But even if I'm gonna be in a pool, this NYX one does not move, but it makes my brows crunchy, and I don't like that.
Yeah. My favorite everyday one is the $1 billion brows.
I just got one of those. I haven't used it yet.
I love it.
I think I got it from like Ipsy or something.
Yeah, probably. Ah,
Hey, I'm not minding this brow bone highlight. It actually looks pretty good.
good. On stick, please. I'm going in with a mix of two Davinas. Oh, I should have done my base first. I should put some shadow guard on. I gotta put a shadow shield on. Woo! I went in a little too ham on that one. Just a little bit. My chat keeps.
Right, Lorna? He just, I'm telling you, Lorna, he does it because I have walked out of the house with some bold, crazy eye look and then some bold, crazy pants, and then looked at him and said, "Why didn't you tell me I forgot to change?" When he didn't know.
That's funny.
And I wore not two different earrings where it's cool, two different earrings where it don't look right at all. And 3 hours later was like, Jason. He's like, I didn't look at your earrings. I'm like, you're always supposed to look at everything to make sure I didn't mess something up.
It's your responsibility to double check I look okay.
The worst I ever did was I could only wear certain pairs of shoes to work, so I had a brown and a black pair,
Uh-huh.
and I wore two different shoes.
Oh no.
I sure did. That's what happens in your 20s when you do something, go out all night the night before.
Oh God, yeah. Yes, ma'am. It didn't matter that I was married. I didn't care. We would go out and have fun.
Yeah, we would too. And then, like I said, I called Jason at his work. I said, "You're not going to believe what I did this time."
Okay, there's one. These things make me look so goofy.
I'm going to try this orangey red for my darker. It's called Lava.
Ooh.
Just because they're kind of a pinky orangey. I don't know how to explain the color of my shorts.
Well, that's a good trick, Lorna. Buy two pairs of the same earring, but in two different colors, and then wear them.
I actually like wearing different earrings, but that day they were way off. Like it did not look like I was the same person.
That's funny. Okay, separate. My hooded eyelids are gluing together.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay, I got it. God, I hate these things. They work really well, but they make my eyes feel weird. And I used this Davina and this Davina, and I don't remember what the shade is. I can look.
I am trying to go in a little bit darker than I normally would without making a mess. I think I like to do it lighter because you don't see as many mistakes, you know?
Yeah.
I just don't have the confidence. I don't think I have the confidence that you have when you go in darker.
I think because I have always used dark brown.
That's true.
Always, always, always. So dark colors don't scare me. Blue scares the shit out of me.
See, blue don't bother me. Black scares me.
Yeah.
My stomach is growling.
See, there you go. Just say we gotta go out for dinner. I gotta all gussied up. Okay. That's the one I want. We're gonna go in with this one. Now I'm gonna go in with a Cleona. I used Ecosphere and Messier out of the
Mm.
Divinas. And I'm gonna go in with, oh come on. Lift up. Lift up. Ah, Citron is the one I'm going to use from Cleona.
I have that one.
It's so pretty. If I can get my eyelid apart. Ooh, that's shiny. Why does it? I mean, it looks different, but it doesn't look that different.
I bet it looked great, Lorna. I like the different earrings.
My ears used to be pierced, 3 regular, and then I had 1 up here.
Yeah.
And I always wore different pairs of earrings in all of them. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. That's so pretty. I love green. Ugh. All that just for a couple little shimmery shades.
So I went in pretty dark. Do you think that's dark enough?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm way darker than you normally do.
Yeah.
I guess I just have a heavy hand.
Maybe. It always looks good. It's just I get nervous when I start messing with, especially shades that I think may have fallout, you know?
Yeah. Hi, Derek. New York City, Long Island.
Hey, Derek.
I haven't been to Long Island. I saw it from afar when I was looking at the Statue of Liberty's butt. I've been to New York City and I've been all over New York, but we never went to Long Island. I
Now,
love.
just because I watched, you went all over the lid with the shimmer. Is that normal?
Um, no, not usually. I do like the inner 2/3 of different colors. I'll switch it up, kind of like you did.
Okay.
So now, what do I want
And
for
this
my
is
inner?
autumn.
Think I'm gonna use this one. What is this color? What is this color? I don't know. Ah, you were born and raised there, right on. My family, my dad's side of the family is from New York. And I can never remember the name of the town. The movie In and Out was filmed there. Not the animated one. The one with, oh god, now I can't. Kevin Spacey? Not Kevin Spacey. I can never remember his name either. Um,
I am going in with micellar water to cut the crease, guys. This is a first for me.
once you do it, you'll never go back. Of course, they say that about Vaseline, and
Oh,
I've never
really?
tried Vaseline.
Yeah, I've never heard of that actually.
Chip O'Gray uses it. This lighter color that I'm going in with is Level Up by Copacetic.
I actually think I have that one too.
Probably, I think it was in a
The
$2
$2 day.
day.
Okay. So that's
Ooh, I
done.
just put my brow bone, and you don't usually do your brow bone. Dang it! That was habit.
Yep.
That was habit. Well, I guess I gotta do a little bit on the other side, just to kind of make it look a little bit even.
I mean, you have to really think if you're doing somebody else's way.
Right? You did do the top of your crease though, in the one that I watched, so I will go there. I loved New York. I wish I could have seen more things that I wanted to see. The people that I was with kind of dictated what we did. That was a bummer, but
I'll
thank you
keep
very much.
saying it. That's very sweet of you.
Okay. Do you do your under eye?
Just depending on the day, but most of the time I do because it kind of hides the little fine lines I have.
Okay. Do you do that with one of the darker shades or
I usually go in.
because you didn't on the video that I watched?
I usually go in about a third with the darker, and then all of it with the lighter.
Okay. That's kind of what I do. Or I'll do half and half.
Yes, Derek. You said Joe.
Huh? Joe? Okay. So we're going with the darker. Yeah, I think Lethal has come out with like 4 or 5 more greens. So I need to update my green.
Yeah. Look, I started putting my shimmer on with my finger, and the ones I watch, you use the brush.
I started doing that once I started wearing longer nails. Because I
That's what
kept
I assumed.
Yeah, because I kept digging into shimmers. And I was like, okay, this is not okay. I'm gonna ruin all my shadows doing this. Oh, I went in a little further than you normally do, but it's all right. It's all right. It's okay. And I'm gonna go in with a different light color on the bottom. Go in with a lethal with a green tint. I just love their formula. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It just works so well for me.
I'm gonna go on with this gold yellow called Limelight because I really just like the color.
Oh, that is beautiful. I don't have any Terra Moons and I don't have any JD Glows. I really need to
I
get.
like both a lot, but I will say I treasure my JD glows. They're just so good, and you get such a large pan, you'll never go through them all.
Right. Okay. Oh, I got Fallout. Now you didn't do a waterline or an eyeliner.
I do. That just depends also on outfit. Since I haven't been doing a whole lot of get ready with me's, that I was going somewhere important, I haven't been doing it. But if like I'm going to one of Jason's functions, I usually will wear both.
Okay.
These
Wow.
shimmers are really popping since I did the micellar water.
See what I mean?
Woo, they are bright.
Yeah. I can only imagine what mine would look like. Well, I did glitter glue, so.
I feel very fall with this look, which is fine.
Uh-huh. Oh, it creased. Dang it, I didn't get it on soon enough. Oh, well. Now, mascara. I only got like 3 of them in my project pan, and I swapped out my brush. I like the formula of the lash blowout for my lower lashes, but I hated the brush, so I put my Milani brush in it, and it works so much better. Well, hi, baby girl. I love that Milani mascara.
Have you tried their contour and stuff ones yet?
I haven't yet.
They say they're really good. Oh, I still need that.
No, we're not going out. We've been talking about doing this video for a long time where we do our makeup like how the other person does it, and we had a bunch of questions, so we just decided to go live. That way we could ask the questions as we were doing it.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes, you gotta get all gussied up just to make dinner.
Yep. I may convince Jason to go out tonight. He's actually worked pretty hard today, so he may want to anyway.
There you go.
Well, I haven't worn liner on my top lid in a while because Jason ain't had like a dinner function that I've had to do.
Uh-huh.
So let's see how this goes.
I have really gotten into wearing brown liner on my top.
Brown. Whoops. Sorry, princess.
It enhances my lashes just enough without overtaking the look, if that makes sense.
I think I'm going to use this brownie orange. Would you use a brownie orange?
Oh yeah, I use all different colors. I don't know. I think I have a few colors in there.
Yeah.
Just a few. Lots of green. I think I got like every shade of green. I'm so annoyed with the postal service. I ordered a pallet off of Macari, and the gal printed off the label, and then it looked like she didn't do a thing. Well, she wouldn't respond to me. Like, I sent her like 3 messages because I ordered this pallet on the 11th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And all that the update in USPS says is that she printed it off, never dropped it off or nothing.
On Macari, you're supposed to drop it off within 3 days.
Right. Well, so I've contacted Macari, and Macari's like, well, if there's no tracking update by okay, I'll check them out, Emily. I've got a bunch of stuff to add to it, brushes and stuff, and I haven't added it yet. I've been very lazy. I'm sorry, but I she messaged me back today, and she's like, "No, I sent it. I will contact them on my end and see what's going on, because if if there's no update on um the tracking by tonight at 3:30 in the morning, they're going to cancel the order.
Yeah.
So she won't get paid if she did that. So
Are you a waterproof mascara or just mascara?
depends on what I have out.
Well, we're going with Caloray tubing is what I've got out.
I am not a fan of tubing mascara. I have some and I'm trying to use them up. But I don't know why. Maybe it's because my lids are a little oilier. That shit flakes off like crazy. And it doesn't seem to matter what I use. What brand?
Oh, well, thank you, Derek. I did not like the Milani tubing. It was terrible.
The
But I do
Milani.
like the Tarte and the Caloray, and I've heard the Thrive is the best out there, but I don't know.
I used the Thrive. Very unimpressed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I have the Blink one right now. I have it out. And I'll use it as a top one.
Yeah.
But just give me a good old fashioned one any day. They're so much
I
better.
prefer just a plain waterproof mascara.
I used to use waterproof all the time because mascara formulas back in the day used to bug the crap out of my eyes.
Yeah.
But they have changed it enough that now it doesn't bother me. So, okay, so now I am on to lip liner. Oh, yeah, that was my question about lip liner. Do you just outline or do you do all in?
I usually lip line a tad darker. If it's Jason's functions, I kind of use a nude one and then kind of go in on the sides to make it look more nude. But usually I'm an 80s dark lip liner, lighter inside.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I think I'm finished. Let me read my notes first. Make sure.
Did you do your lips?
I did. And I went with a bolder lip, even though I know you do nudes. I've seen you do the bolder lip, and I don't normally do a too bold of a lip. I just do a bold lip liner.
Yeah. Mine just depends on the look, what I use. Like yesterday was kind of a muted eye look, and holy crap, my lips. I showed them to you.
Yeah.
That came out a lot more pink than I wanted it to. I wanted it to be more red. But
Yeah, I went with a kind of dark maroon lip.
oh, that's pretty. I like it. I like how your look came out. That came out really good.
Thanks. It seems like the only difference is most everything that you did is a slight darker than what I'm used to, or more bold, I guess.
More bold, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's too dark. I know what I want. What color do I want? Not that one. That one's red. Beyond red. No, that's too pink. I have so many freaking lipsticks. I have a lipstick problem.
Oh, girl, I showed you my stash. Mine's pretty bad.
Well, you've seen my drawer.
Yeah.
No. this one, I think. This one you sent me. It's the Beauty Creations Annette 9 in Mood. I think it's more of a lip gloss, but it'll work.
Oh, do you usually wear lip gloss?
It depends.
I don't think you wore it on the videos I watched, so I didn't put it on. But in my mind, I thought I had seen you wear lip gloss before.
I do. It just depends. If I want my lipstick to stay on and not go anywhere, I don't wear lip gloss.
Oh, yeah, true. Thank you, Lorna.
If I don't care, then I'll put it on because I like the look of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll just wear lip gloss and not wear any other lippy. Oh, go back in your spots. But yeah, I think I need to do a dedicated Sigma because I have the Untamed palette too.
Oh, I love that palette. Oh, you did such a good job.
I think it came out really good.
I did too. And I actually, before in my mind, there wasn't that big a difference, but I feel like I see the differences now.
I do. Now that we've actually talked it through and everything, I see the differences.
Yeah, I see the differences.
But I like it. I like how both the looks came out.
This was so neat.
It was super fun. Yeah, this is so beautiful of a palette.
Yeah, I love that. You actually got my two favorites. That one, and if I had to, I probably would go Untamed, Alice, and then Cinderella.
Yeah, I almost got the Cinderella, but they had this one on sale. That's why I got it. It was like $20 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then of course I wanted the Alice in Wonderland because it's Alice in Wonderland. So, but yeah, the Cinderella one is really pretty too.
I like the Sigma palettes because I actually feel like I can take those traveling and I can do neutral or color.
Yeah, there's enough of a difference in them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with that. I swear, these new glasses, all I do is clean them. It's crazy. I'm getting to where I like them. They're a little big for my face. I want to order some smaller ones. But
that's probably why I like them so much because I love my big glasses.
Right, yeah. But like the wind blows across them and I got to clean them. I got to be able to smear or something on them. It's like, really? It's ridiculous.
All my glasses are like that, but because of my vision, I have to have all the glare stuff, all the anti-reflective, all the things, and they say those things make it easier for your glasses to get dirty.
Oh yeah. Yeah. These have all the coatings. And yeah, I mean it's literally just like thunk and
yeah.
Big old schmear.
Well, this was so much fun. I had a great time.
Me too. Thank you for the suggestion.
Maybe next time we should pick a celebrity or something and try to figure out how they do theirs or something.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Pull a look and try and copy it.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
And thank you all for being here. I love you guys so much.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, no wonder I'm not seeing everything. Stupid thing. It's how do I change it? Why is it not? No, that's not what I want to do. No. Cancel. Thank you. Discard clip. It's on top messages instead of all messages.
Mm.
There we go. Now I can see everything. I would look up here and I would see a message come through and then it wouldn't come through on my phone. I'm like, what the heck's going on?
Well, the past 2 weeks, like where my chat is on the phone that I used to read, every couple minutes it'll say error. It'll all be black, and then it'll say retry. But if I click retry, all the chat comes back every time. So I don't know why it keeps doing that.
That's what it's been doing to me today, and it updated today.
Oh,
So I
mine
wonder.
updated a couple weeks ago. I wonder if that's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Yeah, I definitely see a difference, especially on my base and my eyebrows.
Yeah. Yeah, my eyebrows and the highlight on the brow bone and the blush is way more subtle than I would do, but still enough. Because
Yeah,
you wear enough blush where I feel comfortable,
right.
but it's still not as much as I would wear.
Yeah,
This was
yeah.
so fun.
It was. It was. We will definitely have to do something like this again. This was
Oh
so fun.
yeah.
And it's nice to try something different because you get to see how things look on you, how somebody else does them.
Yeah, and I'm going to ask Jason if he sees because he sees my I ask him about my makeup a lot. I'm gonna see if he can tell.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You'll have to tell me
I
what
bet
he
the first thing he'll say is, "Are you wearing blush?"
says. Yeah, sometimes I will wear a lot of blush, but generally I don't. And I don't go as far in as you do
Yeah.
because I have such poofy cheeks.
Well, they say, well, I do too, but then they say it makes your face look kind of short and chunkier. But I just like the way it looks. I don't know why.
That's all that matters.
Everybody's makeup journey is different.
For sure. Yeah, I would say the same, but we have really good internet and it's not doing anything right now, so I think it's just YouTube. But mine will do that when the internet's all wonky.
Yeah. Well, my internet, hasn't been anything wrong with my internet for a long time. And it just started this, like you said, when I did the update.
Right. I think it was the update.
Hopefully they'll fix it.
I hope so cuz this is annoying.
Yeah.
Super annoying. I'm surprised Arnie's not in here.
I think he goes to Walmart and takes naps during the day. He loves going to Walmart.
Probably to people watch. Have you ever just sat at Walmart
Yeah.
and watched? Oh my gosh. We used to do that when we lived on the west side. We would go to the mall and
Yeah.
just get a coffee and sit and watch all the people. And then when we moved over here, there was a Subway in our Walmart, and they've since remodeled and taken it out. But we would go over there, grab a sandwich or a drink or something, and sit there and watch all the people. Now I'm
Right.
just like, I work there. I see all the people every day. I don't want to go.
Well, that's like we have so many things that, like one of my medicines, I can only get at Walgreens because we're in such a small town.
Mm-hmm.
And Jason worked there for 20 years. So every time we have to go, he's like, "Do I have to go in with you?" I'm like, "No, I'm gonna go do it."
That's one thing I do like about our Walmart. Probably the only thing I like about the pharmacy because I really want to do a mail order pharmacy because I'm having well, you've heard me bitch about it. Anyway, but they have the drive-through pickup for the pharmacy, so I don't have to get out.
Well,
Even if my bag's too big to go through the chute, they'll just bring it out to the car.
the Walgreens here will do all that. The problem is everybody uses the drive-through here, so going inside makes more sense for me.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there'll be nobody inside, and it'll be like 12 cars deep outside.
Right. Yeah. It's not that bad here, but it can be. But it's just gotten the fact that they can't get my prescriptions in is 1,000% irritating. Coda has kicked that dog. Anyway, um, I have a dresser over here on the other wall that's full of all my medical stuff, and she has managed to kick it away from the wall, cockeyed. I don't know, because her bed's over there in the corner, and
Crazy dog.
yeah, so whatever. she gets over there and she starts doing this on her back.
Yeah.
And she'll throw stuff.
We have one of those, we call it a lounge chair, but it looks like one of those couches that a therapist would have.
Oh, yeah.
And Buddy likes to get his feet behind it. So he has to kind of keep maneuvering because it's against the wall.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so crazy.
Orion's the crazy one. He'll go in the bathroom and he will cradle the toilet. I think because it's cool. He used to lay in the bathtub, but now he doesn't lay in the bathtub because that's, oh my God, they might give me a bath. You know? But yeah, he goes in there and he snuggles he spoons the toilet. And he's done it since he was a baby. I have a picture of him. I'll go grab it. Hold on. It's hilarious.
How's your mama and sister and yourself, Lorna? How have you been doing?
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
That's in my mom's bathroom. But yeah, he's super little.
That's too cute.
So, but usually he'll spoon it instead. He's the big spoon.
I'm actually, Lorna, I had my ablations not long ago. I'm doing so much better now because the weather has been either hot or complete downpour thunderstorms. My bones and stuff are sore just because the weather makes me sore. But hey, I ain't complaining because for those ablations, I was having a hard time getting up.
Oh, you were so bad. I was so worried about you.
I was starting to think, what if the ablations don't work?
Right. Yeah.
But thank God they did.
Yeah, I'm so grateful that they did.
Me too, girl. Me too.
Because, yeah, I was getting really worried about you. You were in a lot of pain.
Yeah. That's the worst it's been in a very long time.
Yeah. I'm just glad this muscle in here is finally starting to heal. I still can't sit in my chair for very long. But otherwise, it's doing better.
That's great. Right now, me and you're starting to feel a little bit better. And then poor Andy and even Jason are the ones that are kind of down and out.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, because Andy just had oral surgery. And then he gets this sinus infection on top of it.
Jason fractured his toe trying to get Buddy not to jump on somebody. They say it takes 18 months for a fractured toe to heal. Holy crap.
Oh, yeah. Andy broke his foot 2 years ago. I think it was. I don't remember. Yeah, something like that. 1.5 2 years ago. And it's still not fully healed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. And it wasn't even like a big break. It was just a little hairline fracture. And then he broke his little toe with it. And he still has problems. Hi, Tish.
Hey, Tish. Oh, well, I guess I'm going to have to get off here. Jason will not stop calling the phone.
Okay, that's fine.
I love you guys. Sorry that we just got in here, Tish. I'll talk to you on Marco in a minute. Love you.
All right. Thank you all for coming. Love you guys.
Bye.
See you later.